There has been a lot of hype around GoHighLevel the past couple of years and just as much misinformation as well. So in this video, I want to give you my honest opinion on GoHighLevel as a platform in 2026 and where it kind of stands in the current market. Is it worth your investment? I'm going to be breaking down where the software does well, where it can sometimes genuinely fall short, and what you need to know before actually starting your subscription. Now, first, I want to start with the main selling point of GoHighLevel, which is that it's the Swiss Army knife of softwares. If you're currently juggling a bunch of different software subscriptions for your business, you have one for your CRM, one for your email marketing, one for your appointment scheduling, one for your social media post planning, you have a website builder, a funnel builder, an automation software. If you're paying for all of these different softwares, it can really add up. And this is one of GoHighLevel's biggest strengths, is that it can do basically everything for you in one place. And in almost every single situation, that one subscription of GoHighLevel will be significantly cheaper than you paying for 15 different tools for all of these different purposes. So the math behind GoHighLevel most often works out even before factoring in all of its advanced AI features and automations that it can do. For agencies, service businesses, or consultancies, basically nothing else on the market offers this much value for the amount that you have to pay for GoHighLevel. But don't get me wrong, by no means it is a flawless software. We are going to be talking about some of the friction points later on in this video. But if we are just looking at pure value for money in terms of what you're getting, even for their lowest $97 a month subscription, I think it is a big category winner in the market. Now, the second big point I wanted to talk about in this video is the learning curve. It is a real thing. GoHighLevel, when you first log into it, it looks like an airplane's cockpit with all of these different buttons and settings, and it can feel very overwhelming at first. But don't worry, it is something that, first of all, is worth learning, and also it can be shortened. The biggest reason why people quit using GoHighLevel early on is because they try to figure out everything about the software at the same time. There is an easy fix to this which can really shorten your workflow and just make your life a lot easier, which is to simply pick one workflow in your business that you want to move over to GoHighLevel first and automate there, and then just build the first automation, build the first funnel, build the first system, and fully build it and finish it and get it working before you start building out other things in GHL. I know it can be very tempting to start using all of its different features at the same time, but if you do that, I can almost guarantee you that you will probably end up quitting the software before you could really reap the rewards of it. A great new feature that came in this year is Ask AI, which is basically a built-in AI assistant for GoHighLevel, where you can just simply write down in plain language what you are trying to build in the software, and a lot of times it's going to be able to straight up do it and build it for you, or it can always guide you in the right direction if you get stuck or you cannot find something. So Ask AI also has made the learning curve and the ease of getting started with GoHighLevel a lot easier. So to summarize this point, yes, the learning curve can feel a little bit difficult at first, and you do need to have a little bit of patience to really get things up and running. But once you do, you are going to love it. Then the third section is about features. GoHighLevel has a really long list of features. It includes a full CRM, a website and funnel builder, email and SMS automations, also different workflows and automations, calendar and booking tools, social media planning with analytics, reputation management, course and membership hosting, and also probably dozens and dozens of other features that I don't even have the time to explain in this video. So the real value in GHL actually comes from the fact that you have all of these features under one roof, so you can create a system where everything works under one simple engine, and the automations and the connections are pretty effortless. And another thing that is really nice about GoHighLevel in this segment is that once you have built up something, right? Once you've built up a sub account in your GoHighLevel agency account and you've built some different automations for it, different templates, different, funnels, then you can save it as a template using their snapshots feature and be able to deploy it across different GoHighLevel accounts or sub accounts. So that means that every single time you are not building from scratch, you can just take one thing that you've already built and be able to plug it into a brand new account super quickly and easily. Now, next, let's talk about their pricing, because obviously that is a very important point, especially when we are trying to objectively look at it on the current software market. So they have basically 3 subscription tiers: the $97 a month, which gives you pretty much all of the features that you need, and you get 3 sub accounts under it. So you have the agency account, right, that you are paying the $97 a month from, and you can create 3 sub accounts. So if you have, for example, multiple locations for your small business, or if you are an agency and you have different clients, you can create different sub accounts for each location or each client. So the $97 a month plan for most small businesses or just people who are starting out with their agency is actually enough to get started with. The $97 a month can look a little bit expensive at first sight because you might be used to seeing most softwares at $20, $40 a month. But again, you have to realize that you are not just buying one tool here, you are buying a whole Swiss Army knife where it can basically, do the job of 10 different softwares that you would normally have to pay $20, $40 a month for separately. Then they have the $297 a month plan, which gives you unlimited sub accounts. So within your agency account, you can have as many sub accounts as you want. So if you have 100 clients, you could have 100 sub accounts for them, all with the different features available within them. Or if you have a very big franchise, you could have unlimited amount of locations and a different sub account for each location to keep everything organized. So the $297 a month plan for medium-sized or slightly scaled up businesses is incredible value, honestly. And then they have the $497 a month plan as well, which is essentially their full white label option that allows you to resell the software under your own branding and under your own name as many times as you want without you incurring all of the costs that go with running a software company. So it is essentially like you having your own mini software company, but without all of the headache that comes with running a software company, all the backend, all the servers, all the costs that come with it. So if you are someone who's really trying to run more of a software as a service solution instead of like a regular agency or small business, then the $497 a month plan is honestly quite a no-brainer, because the barrier to entry to get started with it and be able to start reselling this level of tech is super low. Now, you do need to consider it though, that at the end of the day, you are still white labeling. You don't have tech on your own servers and everything. So if you're planning to build something that you can exit in 5 years, 10 years and fully customize, it might not be the best option for you. But if you just have a lot of clients and you want to, for example, provide a specific solution for them that GoHighLevel already has inside of it under your own branding, this can be a really good option for you. Now, on top of your subscription, there are a few extra charges that you do need to plan for. So first of all, if you're doing texts, calls, emails, and certain AI features, then they will cost a little bit of money based on like a credit system. It's very transparent. You can see, for example, how much each text automation will cost you. It's usually like a cent per message or even a fraction of a cent. So it's very inexpensive unless you are sending out tens of thousands of messages. So like super high volume every single month, then it typically adds up to like $10 to $50 a month extra in usage costs. And this is another cost, by the way, that you can also pass down to your clients. So if you're an agency and you have different sub accounts for your clients and they are using these AI credits, you can simply just charge it to them right directly, so you don't have to pay for it, and you can even mark it up if you want to. All right, now the next part I wanted to talk about regarding to GoHighLevel is the fact that they are always developing new features. With most softwares, when you buy it, it's going to be the same pretty much for the rest of the time that you are using it, and innovation is usually not very rapid with most software companies. That is not the case with GoHighLevel. They constantly ship new features. They are constantly listening to user feedback and trying to improve their platform as a whole. So that is something that I personally really enjoy. Even on the AI side of things, they understand how important it is that they have up-to-date AI features in their softwares. So this year especially, they shipped a ton of AI features, which a lot of them I've already covered on this channel. So I will leave some of those in the description down below if you want to learn more about them. But that is something I personally really appreciate, the fact that without increasing my subscription costs, I'm getting more and more every single month for my money. Now let's talk about where GoHighLevel actually falls short and what are some of its biggest disadvantages. So first of all, the interface. While they are improving it and they are making it better, I would personally argue that it's simply not as polished and as beautiful as some of the other software tools that are built for just one purpose. So if you are like super picky about how your software interface looks, you might not love GoHighLevel. You can customize it and personalize it to a large extent, but it does feel sometimes a little bit outdated. But at the end of the day, are you really going to choose a software based on the interface looks or functionality and how much value it delivers? Then second of all, because of how many features this platform has and how many things you can do with it, it's quite easy to start something, leave it half unfinished, and then never completely finish what you are trying to build. So you do need to be disciplined with what things you decide to actually build in it and actually finishing it and having it function and be a part of your business instead of just starting to build a bunch of half-built bridges. So who is GoHighLevel actually for and who is it not for? So I would say the best fit are people who are either an agency managing multiple clients, a small business owner or a service-based business owner that's currently doing everything themselves, or they have a small team but juggling a bunch of platforms. GHL can make everything a lot more systemized and organized for you. And also even consultants or real estate professionals who are running maybe their small business within a bigger organization. GoHighLevel can be very valuable for you. The value of this software really scales as you get more complex, as you're trying to build out more advanced things, and as your team grows as well, because this is a software that can scale with the complexity of your business. This is a software you could use as a one-person team and all the way up to when you are running a 50 to 100-person team. And that is something that's really valuable. But if you are a solo creator who, for example, just needs a newsletter or you just need a scheduling tool, then it might not be worth the price tag for you if you just need one single feature out of everything that they offer. So some of the most common mistakes that people make are trying to rebuild their entire business in 1 week from scratch when they onboard instead of migrating gradually. Then also, skipping the usage fee and pass-through setup, which can quietly add extra costs unnecessarily for them. Building automations without building like a test first to make sure that everything works, and that can cause some real life problems. And then also again, just being too fragmented, not being focused on the goal. There has been a couple of rumors about GoHighLevel, some people saying like, oh, this is a pyramid scheme or like an MLM. Everybody's just trying to sell the software to each other and make money off of the affiliates. But honestly, that is because they do have a really good affiliate program. I am part of it as well, transparently. But if you look at who is actually using GoHighLevel the most, it's real life business owners. It's small business owners, real estate professionals, agencies. Like most of the GoHighLevel user base is actually not affiliates. It's real life business owners who are actually using it as their tool and not promoting it in any way. It's just that this software has a lot of very active affiliates behind it who are promoting it and making educational content about the tool. So it is a licensed and official CRM system that's powering millions of businesses and processing enormous volume of transactions and automations every single month. So in my opinion, overall, it is currently one of the most capable all-in-one business systems that's available on the market at a very fair price, but you do want to treat it as a system and as a tool at the end of the day, not a magic button to press. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to try out GoHighLevel, I will put a 30-day extended trial link in the description down below, and I will see you in the next video.